Education is one of the most powerful instruments for reducing poverty and inequality and lays a foundation for sustained economic growth. Everyone has the right to learn, but in our country today, the education you receive depends on where you live, what your parents earn, and the color of your skin. There is no equality of opportunity, and this is a serious injustice. In 2011, the official poverty rate is 15% of the population. That's 46.2 million Americans in poverty, according to Dalton Conley, and you may ask yourself. And the ETS, or Educational Testing Services, found that the attendance at schools by those students in poverty is disproportionately segregated by race and income. For example, 38% of Black and 43% of Hispanic students attend schools that have a student body of 90 to 100% minority students. In a time of competitive global economy that requires a workforce with evolving skills and knowledge, low-income kids are falling behind academically. Deseret News reported that in 1982, a 31 percentage point spread separated the share of rich and poor students earning college degrees. That gap has since widened to 45 points in 2012. And the fact that America is facing a shortage of national teachers adds to the issues. Teach for America is an organization that enlists and develops promising future leaders to mobilize, grow, and strengthen the movement for educational equity and excellence. They recruit diverse individuals with no teaching backgrounds to become leaders and teachers in low-income communities. They train and support their members to become teachers. With hard work, perseverance, and strong partnerships with their students, families, and communities, members can dramatically increase the opportunity available to segregated students in school and life. Members commit to teach for 2 years in low-income schools, and they are hired by public schools across the country. At the end of 2 years, they use the lessons learned from their students to choose their path forward, and many stay in the classroom. Others move into politics, school leadership, nonprofit work, advocacy, and more. All of their path matters because together they form a network connecting, expanding, and strengthening the movement to give all kids access to a better education. Teach for America said that for the school years 2015 and 2016, 4,100 members joined their team, working in 52 different low-income regions in 36 different states and reaching more than 10 million children. And the effort is paying off. In 2013, USNews.com reported that a study found students taught by Teach for America members had an equivalent of 1.3 months of additional instruction in reading and an equivalent to 2.6 months in math reflected in their end-of-year test scores when compared to students taught by other teachers in the same school. There has to be a change to disrupt the causes of racism, poverty, outdated policies, lack of resources, and other injustices. And Teach for America is determined to make things right by breaking the cycle of low expectations faced by many students in low-income communities by showing them that if they worked hard, they can and will achieve. Students need help and support to believe in their own abilities, maintain higher expectations for themselves, and pursue goals that are important to them. Only then, kids will be able to bypass the structural barriers that keep them from achieving the American dream. To help children in low-income communities, anyone can participate through internships, volunteer opportunities, work through partners, and there are online events where people can make a social input. Kids are in need of teachers and supplies. Monetary contributions are welcome, as well as the donation of stock or employer matching programs. This is how Teach for America is sustained, and they are thankful to everyone that joins in their success, but most importantly to everyone that raises awareness of this cause. Additional information can be found at www.teachforamerica.org.